JR, I didn't get a chance to ask you about Blackie's funeral.
Well, you know, funerals are funerals. Wasn't a lot of laughs. Sad in a bunch of ways.
Well, he was a good old boy.
That he was. I'm gonna miss him. The last of the great wildcatters.
You know, you're right. Most of those old oil giants are gone now.
Yeah. Daddy. Seth Stone.
Jordan Lee.
Jordan Lee. Yeah, that's right. Even old Digger Barnes. You know, they were young, vital men when we were kids. They're the ones that made the Texas Oil Man a legend around the world. I'll tell you. They were there before OPEC, offshore drilling, and super tankers and all that stuff.
His death really hit you hard, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, it just made me realize that the world I know is disappearing real fast. Yeah. Bobby, at that funeral, I didn't recognize one face from the old days.
JR, that happens in every business. It happened to Daddy's generation when we grew up.
Yeah. Well, I guess the old business should be run by young men like James.
JR, you're not an old man. You are reacting to the funeral of a friend.
I know, maybe. I suppose hell, I don't know.
Well, look what happened when Daddy died. You and I almost gave up.
Yeah, that was different. He was flesh and blood.
And now you think the world is changing.
I don't know. Look, I could go on, but I'd be all alone. Who am I going to have a drink with? Some kid accountant half my age? Good God.
There are still people around you can cut a deal with. You're not over the hill yet.
If not today, then tomorrow. Oh, I suppose I could let go. What am I going to do with myself? Can you imagine me sitting at poolside at South Fork just day after day?
No, I can't.
Well, neither can I.
Who won the big game last night?
It was called because Christopher fell asleep.
I was ahead, too.
You guys better get saddled up. We're burning daylight.
Boy, you could choke a goat with this stuff.
You do love it out here, don't you?
Yeah, Bob, considering I slept on a bunch of pointy rocks last night, I'm really just happy to be alive.
Well, you sound in a better mood than you were in last night.
Yeah, Bobby, I may not know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life, but I sure know what I'm not going to do.
I have a pretty good idea what that is.
Ranching. Now, who am I trying to kid? You know, my body just doesn't take to sleeping on the ground. And I really don't get a kick out of talking to a bunch of cows. Sly makes a hell of a lot better cup of coffee than this.
Are you trying to tell me this is the end of the trail, partner?
No. I owe it to the boys to finish this drive, but I don't plan on spending my golden years like this. I'm going to make it back to my office, and I'm taking you with me.
No, JR, you're not.
I thought you put April's death behind you, Bob.
Now, this doesn't have anything to do with April's death. It doesn't have anything to do with you. I've been thinking a lot about my future, too. You may not have come to a decision, but I have.
Well, you know how I feel about you. I want you working side by side with me.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen. Come on, JR, you and I have spent our entire lives trying to win Daddy's approval by fighting with one another. Neither one of us given up until we were sure we were his favorite, right?
That's for damn sure.
Well, I don't miss the board meetings anymore. And I don't miss the 3 Bs. I'm giving up the fight, JR. You are Daddy's son. As a matter of fact, you're Jock Ewing right now. Thank you, Bob.
Well, in that case, Jock Ewing, won't you working right alongside him?
No, I belong right here working this ranch. Who knows, maybe there's more of Mama's genes in my blood, Southworth's, than there are Daddy's. The oil business is all yours, big brother. You've earned the right to Daddy's throne.